How to make this super simple iron farm in Minecraft Bedrock. So this will work on all Minecraft versions, Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, Pocket Edition, and PC. And as you can see, the iron gets put into this chest down here. This is what you need for your simple iron farm. 20 beds, 20 fletching tables, or any other villager job station, 3 hoppers, a campfire, a lava and water bucket, 2 chests, 3 signs, 3 ladders, 2 torches, 19 leaves, and 7 stone slabs. This farm works in survival, but to keep the tutorial as simple and basic as possible, I'm going to do it in creative, but I built this earlier today in survival, and it does work. First of all, you need to make a 5x5 area, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this is the first block, and then 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you need to mine this out. Then you need to make this go down 8 more blocks, so 9 in total. If you have any holes in your area, you want to make sure you patch them up. And then go to the bottom, and you need to get yourself a block to be able to place out of, and you want to place 2 blocks in either side. So 2 blocks this side going all the way along, and then 2 blocks the other side as well. So you want to have just a 1 wide area in the middle going across both sides. Then get your beds and place beds along each of the tops of each of these sides. So here and then this side as well. And then you need to crouch, and you need to break the blocks underneath. And you need to place beds underneath here as well. And then you should have it looking something like this. So this is both sides with 2 lots of beds, 1 on the bottom and 1 in the top. Then what you want to do is place stone in each of the corners, so like so. And then you need to place 2 blocks of stone in each of the middle slots. So it's at the same height as the beds, as you can see. And then the middle one, you need to place another block of stone as well. And then a torch on top of that. So a block there, and then a torch right here. Then you need to get yourself your fletching tables or whatever you're using for your workstations and place one of these in each of the blocks, and it should add up to 20, so it should be exactly right. You should use all of them if you have exactly 20 prepared. Now you need to get 20 villagers. Now I'm in creative, so I'm going to spawn these in, but when I did this in survival mode, I used a mixture of minecarts and then rails and also ice boats in the nether to be able to get villagers from a village to where I'm building the farm. If you're doing this in survival mode, all you need to do is get 2 villagers and then feed them a bunch of bread or carrots, and they will breed when they're in the iron golem farm, like right here. Even though they don't have access to their beds as they're underneath, they will still breed if you feed them the bread and the carrots, crops, or whatever else you want to use to breed your villagers. So you don't have to move 20 villagers manually to this farm. Next, you need a layer of blocks all the way across your villagers. So this is just a block above the heads of the villagers, and once you have done this properly, you will no longer be able to see the villagers again. So don't worry, some of them are still baby villagers. They will grow up in the farm, and then you should have something looking like this so far. Next, you need to pick a corner of the build. So we're going to do this corner here and mine out 3 blocks like so. Then have your hoppers facing into the wall like so, and then have the other 2 hoppers facing into that hopper. So like this, and then like this as well. Next, get your campfire and place this on top of the hoppers. Then get your signs, place 1 here, and then 1 here, and then 1 here as well, and then get a lava bucket and place it on top of the signs. This should not flow if you've done this properly. And talking about flowing, next what you need to do is get your water bucket and put it in the opposite corner, and as you can see, the water will flow into the campfire. At the top of the corner where the lava and the campfire is, you want to place 5 slabs like so, and then all the other blocks around you want to use for your leaves. So this needs to go all the way around the top of the farm like so, and then it will connect back up to the slabs on the other side. Now you need to make the collection area, so go 2 blocks out from the campfire and then mine down a couple of blocks. And then you need to be in line with where the hopper is. So this is the hopper here, and you want to place the chest in front of the hopper like so. So the chest goes there, and then beside it will be another chest as well. Now you can make sure this collects the items properly by simply going into your hopper, placing a block in there, and then if it goes into the chest, this will work correctly when you do have the iron. So as you can see, this is put the leaves in the chest, and therefore it is working. Now you can decorate this however you want to, however make sure you only make it 2 blocks tall. So I'm going to fill in this gap here, and then you can get your ladders, and you can place your ladders up to the surface, and then if you want to as well, get yourself a trapdoor just so mobs won't be able to go into here. And I'd recommend you place a torch in here so that it is bright enough and so that mobs do not spawn. Now, if iron golems aren't spawning where they should be, it'll be because they're spawning somewhere else by mistake. So you need to make sure you build this away from any caves or fill up any caves, and you also need to make sure that your house or anything is not close enough, or you're not close enough to any buildings that are more than 2 blocks tall where iron golems will be able to spawn. And also make sure there's no other villagers anywhere nearby. So do this far away from a village, or if you're doing it at a village, make sure you get rid of any of the other villagers first. So I'm just going to fill up this cave here. And now, as you can see, iron golems are spawning in the farm, and then they will die, and then the iron will be put into the chest down here as well. And you can, of course, expand the chest to add more storage to this system too, and decorate this however you want to. Have crafting tables, furnaces, or anything else that you want to. And you can even use the auto crafter that's coming in 1.20 or might already be out when you're doing this to be able to make this into iron blocks automatically. You also get poppies, as that is something else you will get with an iron golem farm. With your 2 remaining slabs, place them above the chest like so. And if you want to know how to make this simple zombie or skeleton XP farm, check out the video on screen. And thank you to Stealthy for teaching me how to make the iron farm. I'll leave a link to their channel in the description down below.